So, first topic. So, Dark Phoenix gets delayed by a few months. New Mutants gets delayed by 8 months. And Gambit is officially going to start production again for the 11th time.
Well, it says it's gonna start.
Yeah, this is empty promises.
This time, you guys, for real.
Oh,
Um, I mean, what is going on? Apparently, the Dark Phoenix one's not that bad, but
yeah.
apparently it's all scheduling issues, so they decided to push it back a little bit. But
I
I think New
wonder, is
Mutants.
Sophie Turner going to have a CG mustache issue as well?
I don't even think they're in the movie that much because apparently it's all like the first class lot.
Of course
Like
it
they're
is.
waiting on. It's like, oh, we need to put more in there. It's like, why? It's not even their movie.
Yep.
Like, go away.
Gotta get that Jennifer Lawrence money, though. She needs it.
Got to get the blue lady. That's not blue.
I mean, she couldn't even name 5 X-Men. So,
She forgot she worked on the movie.
yeah, that's bad. But, you know, Dark Phoenix, I don't know, and we're hearing some concerning details regarding the Skrulls, which
Oh yeah, apparently they're just generic grey aliens. Like, why?
that's the most
Why?
Fox thing I've ever heard.
Who looks at the scrolls and go, "Oh, we'll do the little alien guy from Men in Black, the little tiny grey one. We'll do that."
We're gonna do the Greys. Screw it. It's like, oh, what? Like, how did you interpret that? Like, who looked at the page and was like, yeah, this is the direction we head in?
I mean, they somehow got to their Quicksilver.
Yeah. Yeah, the set piece Quicksilver.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll never understand why people like that. It's like, oh, he's so much better. It's like, how?
No, he's
He's not a
terrible.
character. There's nothing to him.
Yeah, he's god awful. But hey, when we go to New Mutants, it's delayed by like a year and a half from its original release date.
This movie has a trailer and it's 2 years away from it.
Yeah. And like
So bad.
a lot of people aren't understanding that kid who's in Stranger Things, like the older brother that looks like he's like a
Yeah.
drug addict, he's actually not allowed to shoot in the United States anymore.
Oh, really?
Like massive, like he was caught drug trafficking.
Ugh.
So like they put a
Never
ban
heard of
on
that.
him. So if they're gonna reshoot stuff with him, they're gonna have to go to like Canada, which I believe a bunch of the movie was shot there also, but like also the UK and stuff. So they're gonna have some workaround problems. And from what we're hearing, they're adding a whole entire subplot and a bunch of new characters.
Yeah, from what's come out, like you compare it to the Dark Phoenix, which is apparently only spending like 10 million on a reshoot, so it's
Hmm.
not that big. This New Mutants is adding one or two new characters and reshooting half of the movie. It's uh, oh, it's so bad.
Yeah,
I was
this
so looking forward to
that,
this one as well.
I'm honestly willing to start believing New Mutants is never gonna see the light of day. There is no reason like Disney will want to put that out.
No, I don't even think Dark Phoenix is going to see the light of day, to be
Oh,
honest.
if they get those rights before that movie's release, I could honestly see it being pulled and being one of
Yeah,
those what if stories. Like,
yeah. It's
it,
like no, put it on, sell it to Netflix, get rid of it.
I mean, they would make more money saying see the final conclusion to the First Class saga exclusive on Disney streaming service than they will
Yeah.
putting this movie out and having it tank the X-Men brand.
Uh, just
I,
don't call it X-Men. Just call it something else.
yeah, call it Dark Phoenix and call New Mutants just New Mutants, no branding. That's Marvel. Like,
Yeah.
just go with it. Honestly, and that's the thing. Like, I really was hoping for New Mutants. Like, I really wanted that, but the more I hear, the less I want to see of anything related to that movie. I guess.
Same. No, I've said it countless times on here. It was my most hyped one.
Yeah.
Now I just don't want it any. It's like no, go away. I don't want to see the bad New Mutants. I want
Hmm.
to see the good one.
And like, you have to assume when the movie comes out, right? People are gonna know by then Disney's gonna have acquired Fox, so they're gonna go
Oh yeah.
Disney's New Mutants because the everyday person just doesn't know because the headline everywhere is gonna be Disney now owns X-Men and everything. So it's like
Hmm.
this weird thing, and I want to like share this story. It actually perfectly fit in with this. So obviously I've talked before about like my dad watches movies and he has certain ones he loves and certain ones he doesn't want to see. My mom hasn't been to a movie theater since the early 80s. She just doesn't do movies. She doesn't watch movies. She doesn't care about them. She watches like soap operas on Lifetime, right? And
Yeah.
I was there the other day and she was like, "Oh, I saw that new, the Black Panther's doing really good and she wants to see that. And then she goes, I can't believe I saw that you went and saw Pacific Rim. The Rotten Tomatoes for that movie is terrible. And I just literally stopped and looked at her. I was like, do you know what Rotten Tomatoes is? She goes, oh yeah, that's where the scores for the movies come in. So if it's good, people are more likely to go see it. And I was like, how the hell does my mom know what Rotten Tomatoes is? So it's gone to that level where she's now aware of a Rotten Tomatoes score that's bad. You shouldn't see a movie. And I was just like,
Yeah.
this is so weird that it's gone that deep that people understand it. She's like, oh yeah, they talk about it on the news all the time because she watches the news. And I was like, okay, so if she's starting to become more aware of this type of stuff and she has no idea about any of the behind the scenes stuff, you got to think a movie like New Mutants or Dark Phoenix or something. The moment Disney's transition happens, it's going to be weird for people. And I don't think Disney wants that weird notion of this is a Disney movie, yes, but only because we own it now. It's it's such a weird scenario that they're in.
Yeah, it's a tricky one. I honestly don't know what they do, but
I mean, they would be better positioned to not release these movies, right? To pay out the actors for the next movie, and every year for the next 20, 30 years, pay them a little bit residual from what they get from the previous ones, then go on, move forward with another sequel that the characters have, under the contracts. Because could you imagine, it's like, no, we have to do another one with the first class cast because they're signed on to another movie. So another 2.5, 3 years to shave off them coming to the MCU, which would mean probably another 5 to 6 years before we see them. That's not even feasible. That's terrible. That's a terrible thought.
Yeah. Couldn't they just use those contracts and have them making an appearance in a reboot?
I would hope so.
Like a little cameo, just to get rid of them. Like, we're using you in an X-Men movie, but it's ours. But you're not going to be playing your characters. We're going to be doing something else with you. A bit like how Frank and what's her face were in Power Rangers at the end.
True,
just have them the camera pan across or something like that.
Or somehow multiverse it or something. Just have it quickly a subplot in the X-Men movies or something like.
Yeah.
I mean, feasible you could maybe do the what was it, All New or Marvel Now X-Men, where they time travel the 60s X-Men.
Yeah, the original 5. I mean, you could. I don't think anyone would want to watch that.
I mean,
that would get slated coming out.
Oh, totally. And it would kind of be like a mess, but it's like, oh, wait, so you're telling me that Michael Fassbender is a younger version of Ian McKellen, but there's also a younger version of Fassbender that looks completely different? It's like, start sweating, trying to connect the dots.
You just see those math signs around you, like, how do I figure this one out?
Yeah, how do we undo the Fox universe? You can't comprehend this.
Just do Secret Wars and blow that universe up.
Oh, I wish.
Get it done.
That would honestly be the best way to do it.
Yeah. It's like, no, you're going to be in this movie, but you're going to die. No.
Done. Done deal. I'm in. I like this idea. Pitch it to... Who do you pitch Marvel movies to? I guess Kevin Feige? Does he got a hero pitch?
You can have that one for free, Feige. You're giving me so much, you can have it for free.
Have our expert opinion of where the MCU should go next. Oh, yeah. So that's it for the, I guess, X Talk.